Would you ever?
Basically, what was it? Quando Rondo. He had beef with King Von, the Lil Durk, and them people, and apparently, this is why Lil Durk is locked up for murder of hire, because apparently, correct me if I'm wrong, people, his peoples were the ones that went off and bust shots at Quando Rondo's now deceased, I think it was a cousin, right? But yeah, let's go watch this now. Quando Rondo said a prayer to rebuke the devil after he was asked if he ever snitched. Let's watch this.
Testify against anybody.
Man, bet, bro.
I'm just asking you that. Like, I feel like I know your answer already.
Man, I ain't trying to do but believe in God and shame the devil, man. All that other I ain't bet, bro. You bet, bro, man. I ain't with none of that. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't like that you on here asking me about this, cause it seemed like when y'all get the accent like this, like this go to playing out and happening, and clips like this go to rewinding.
I only ask you that nobody can bring it up and say that they don't know.
All that you just brung up, and every negative thing that I didn't like, that I feel like could be a sort of line bad luck, curse type thing, guess what, boy? I cancel that and send that back to the pits of the hellfire. None of that's gonna happen to me. All let's rebuke that shit gone off me. You tripping.
People, Quando Rondo stood on faith. Good Lord, he was like the Akademiks. Hell no, miss me with that question. No, I rebuke that in the hellfires. People, let me repeat. Look what I said right there. Let me zoom in so everybody can see. I'm everywhere on the bloody internet, people. I said it right here. Nigga stood on faith, 10 toes down. I respect it. Woo! God Lord, people. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday. Anyway, that was Quando Rondo. Let's revisit what the hell is going on with Lil Durk. So as you know, my man got pulled in by the feds, and they say that out there in the United States of America, the feds have a 90% or 99% conviction rate. People, shit. Lil Durk ain't coming out. You crazy. He's finished right now, he's done. But anyway, let me read this one headline. Lil Durk pleads not guilty to murder for hire charges, gets trial dates. So people, he got taken in and now he's pleaded not guilty. So let's read this. Bloody yo, look at this shit right here. I ain't subscribing to no Rolling Stones. Let's find this elsewhere. Let's find this. This is a quick. You know what I'm gonna go on? Let's go on NBC5 Chicago. So Lil Durk pleads not guilty. So Chicago rapper Lil Durk pleaded not guilty Thursday to federal charges that he allegedly paid for the attempted revenge killing of rapper Quando Rondo. Jesus Christ. Lil Durk, real name Durk Bands, entered the plea at his arraignment in U.S. District Court in Los Angeles Thursday afternoon. According to a spokesperson for the U.S. Attorney's Office, a detention hearing in the case is scheduled for December. Imagine sitting in jail for that long. Bloody hell. And what Young Thug, he did what 2 to 3 years sitting down in jail and got released, but he's on like what 17 years probation or something like that. No, 7 years. Bloody hell. Anyway, prosecutors have requested Banks to be held in custody pending trial because he is a flight risk and poses a danger to the community according to the court documents. So basically right here, people, if you weren't keeping up with the news, my man made like multiple bookings to get out the country around prior before he got apprehended by the feds. But the feds were like, nigga, you ain't going nowhere. Sit your ass down. Anyway, Banks was initially charged with a murder for hire conspiracy in a criminal complaint filed October 24th. The same day, an indictment was unsealed charging 5 others in the 2022 attack that killed the cousin of Quando, Rondo, whose real name is oh my god, black people, why do you name your children these difficult names that I can't pronounce? But guess what, people, if you've been watching Pop Culture Digest, you should know that I
don't give a fuck.
Don't give a F. I'm trying to cut down on the swearing, people. So what's it? Tyquan Bowman in Los Angeles. Anyway, Banks was also charged with additional conspiracy and gun charges in a superseding indictment filed last week in the U.S. District Court for the Central District of California. He faces up to life in prison. Banks has been held without bail since his arrest on October the 24th.